Hey guys, my name is Lisa Holloway. For those of you that already know me, sup fam. If you don't already know me, we're friends now. Cool? Awesome. So listen, we're going to talk about this comp plan that has me all kinds of jazzed up. And my entire goal of doing this is that by the end of this, you're on this level of fire too. Like the good kind of fire, like not scary fire. This is all good. Just hang in with me. Here's what you need to know about me. These three little faces right here are the entire reason I do every single thing that I do. Every single thing. And this guy's kind of part of it too. So listen, I have been around this game. I have done some kind of direct sales, network marketing, something along those lines for the last 11 years. Many of those years I spent banging my head against the wall because I just couldn't figure out why I wasn't making any money. I was working so hard and the products were great, but the paycheck just wasn't there. And then it happened. We had insane success. I found something that seemed to just fit so well to who I was and what I wanted to do, and we were making really good money. And then it all kind of fell apart. I couldn't keep up with that business model. It was literally running me into the ground. And I had to make another decision. What do I do now? To say that making that choice was terrifying to me would be a complete understatement. The understatement of the year, if you will, because actually it took me a year to make that choice. For a year, I mulled over it and I licked my wounds and I was terrified to take another step. Terrified to admit that what I was doing was no longer working because I loved it. But because I'm a mama and I had to stand up and do something for these babies because I knew the place I was supposed to be was here with them, but I wanted to provide a better life for them at the same time, I had to make a choice to do something and stop sitting back. Enter Farmasi. I need to explain to you that this entire year that I'm talking about, that I was sitting down and completely miserable and not sure what in the world I was going to do next, Farmasi was there the entire time. And it was changing the life of someone that I know and hold very dearly to my heart. But I wasn't willing or ready to look at it yet because I'm not a makeup person. I don't consider myself to be a particularly girly girl. Now listen, I wear it. I do the things. I get dressed up when I want to. But at this particular moment that I am recording this voiceover for you, I'm sitting around in my husband's boxer briefs. Not a stitch of makeup on, and the wildest mom bun that you've ever seen. But since you're not seeing it right now, you're welcome. Use your imagination. She's there. All of that aside, the reason I thought I could not do this business is because I didn't fit the mold. I've been in this space for 11 years and I thought you had to fit the mold of whatever it was that you're trying to sell. That's a discussion for another time, but hunty, let me tell you something. If you want to be a part of this, come as you are, because we've got it for you. That's all I'm going to say about that, all right? Now listen to me. I want to talk about this comp plan here because this comp plan is built unlike anything I have ever seen in this space. And I've been familiar with more comp plans than I really care to admit right now. Please don't make me tell you my number. Listen, I can't tell you how many times in my life I have been excited about a 10% discount. I cannot tell you how many times I have been over the moon and I have worked my butt off to get a 15% kickback. And I was probably paying website fees. I was probably placing orders that I didn't need to meet quotas. I was stretching myself so thin for an even thinner paycheck. If you come out of this knowing absolutely nothing else about this comp plan other than what I'm about to say, you're still going to be so impressed. Farmasi pays us 50% right off the top from day one. You pay $19.99, and that gets you a kit of samples that you can use for yourself or to propel your business forward. It gets you a website that you don't have to pay for, and the ability to start selling to your friends and family immediately, as well as order your own things for 50% off. I wish I had an echo machine here because I feel like we need to say that again. 50% off. And if you haven't taken the time yet to go and check out the retail prices of these products, makeup, hair care, skin care, stuff for your man, stuff for your kids, stuff to clean your house, you guys, literally everything. And it is priced so well. I want you to go look at those and be impressed at the retail price. And then I want you to hold the top of your head because it might blow off when it sinks in that you're going to pay $20 and start getting your things for 50% off. Day one immediately right now. Oh, but hold on, we're not done yet. There are no monthly minimums, no quotas. You keep your discount so long as $1 goes through your website every 6 months. Do I have your attention yet? There are a lot of ways built into this comp plan for you to succeed and make money. 8 ways, actually. 8. The first 2 major ways that you make money are completely and totally up to you. Affected by absolutely no one but you, because they come from your personal sales. And there are 2 major ways that you can do this. You can sell directly to your customers by purchasing your items at a 50% off discount, maybe having a little bit of a stock and selling directly to your customers. When they pay you, that profit is immediately in your pocket. But you don't have to do that because let me just back up and remind you, there are no minimums, there are no quotas, there is no need for you to carry a stock. You can just send them straight to that free website and they can check out from there, which by the way, we have this stunning interactive online catalog that they can flip through, choose their colors, add the things straight to their cart and check out. It's fabulous. And you don't have to pay for that. They can check out with what they need. It's going to go through your back office, and 50% of that, whatever they purchase, is going to come to you the following month. I don't know another place on this planet that offers you this opportunity. What I do know right now is that the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up and every cell in your body is telling you that you need to be doing this, that you can do this. But hold up, girl, I still got 6 ways that you can make money. Just allow me to say that to you one more time before we move on. Listen, this company has been around for 70 years. 70 years they have been figuring out their products. They have been creating and packaging and working with human beings to find out what we want. And it's brand new in the United States. It's been in the United States for 1.5 years and people don't know about it yet. And still, this company is creating, packaging, shipping, marketing, all of the things for these incredible products. And honey, you're still going to make 50%. 50% for telling your friends about it. Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? So get what you need for 50% off of what I guarantee you're already paying, or a whole lot less than you're already paying, for amazing products. Not average products, amazing products. And make 50% off of whatever you sell to your friends and family. And then if you so choose, honey, you can become a leader in this company. And this comp plan will not only pay you stunningly to do so, it was created to uphold you to do so. Let me break that down for you really quick. Let me teach you a little bit of the lingo. Anytime I say PV, what I really mean is personal volume. This number is made up from two things. The amount that you as the influencer go into your back office and purchase at your 50% off discount, either for yourself or to sell to your customers, either from bulk orders or selling directly to the consumer from your stock, or something that we call B2C, or what your customers go to your website and purchase at the retail price, which again, you will get compensated for the following month. You will get a check sent to you for half of that. So personal volume is comprised of those two things. It's basically what you sell or what you buy yourself to your customers, either directly to their hand from your stock or from your website. Those two numbers together is your PV or your personal volume. And you're already making 50% of that, but there are ways you can make more. Hold please, I have more lingo. The next one you need to know is GV. This stands for group volume. And this is where things get really exciting. So your group volume is just that. It is the volume of everyone underneath you that is working and making people happy out there. The first bonus you need to know about is the team building bonus. Now again, absolutely none of this is necessary. You can skip all of this. You don't have to worry about it. Go out there, make your sales, make 50% off the top, and feel really, really good about the products that you are promoting. Awesome. Easy peasy, done. You don't need more than that. But if you want it, come and get it, girl. All right, here, that's the last time. I'm not going to drop any more Selena Gomez lyrics. Nah. Dang it, I blew it. Okay, let's be serious now because this is very real what we're talking about and it's important. Team building bonus. Now you have decided that you're going to build a team. Your friend Winnie comes to you and she is ready to do the same thing you're doing. She wants to provide for her family. She wants to get some incredible products at half off. She is ready. So in the first month that she signs up, you help her to move at least 125 PV, personal volume, through her site, either in just what she orders for herself and her family, or she tells a few friends and they purchase some things. 125 PV in her first month is going to get you a $30 bonus. Now let me back up and just remind you that none of this is necessary to keep your discount, to keep getting the things that are already given to you on day one, that website, the ability to sell to your friends, the 50% off discount, all of those things are already given to you and you do not have to meet a minimum to keep those. The 125 PV is an added bonus for you and for Winnie in this way. When you help her to start off on the right foot, to get going in the right direction in her first month, you're going to get paid that $30 bonus. For Winnie, this is going to get her started onto the next added bonus for herself. Now, if you help her to get to that 125 PV, you get your $30 bonus. That's amazing. You keep helping her because there's going to be a lot of bonuses that come into play later for you continuing to be a great leader. But if you continue to push her inside of that first month to go ahead and get to 200 PV, she is going to unlock for herself what we call the Welcome Program. This is a product bonus meant for brand new influencers, just to get them excited about their new business. And it's just an added, hey, we see you, here's some free stuff. So I'm not counting this as a money-making bonus because these are just products sent to you. These are products that, some of them at least, that are not even available in the United States yet. But they're sent to you for free to just enjoy and say, hey, good job from the company. So if you help your team member, if you help Winnie to reach that 200 PV for the first 4 months, every consecutive month that she does that, she's going to get this free product. And that's just an added fun thing for her in that first month, because if she reached the 200 PV, she definitely reached the 125 PV and you got your $30 bonus. Now, again, that's just the first month. And this is also meant for those people that come into it ready to do it from day one. Now, does it mean that you can't have people that come into this business and they're not really sure about how much they want to sell up front, or they don't do much with the business side of it? They're trying out some products, that sort of a thing in the beginning, and then they can't be rock stars later? Of course not. Of course not. So let's talk about the next great thing. Let's talk about bonus levels, because as if making 50% commissions wasn't enough, there are ways for you to make an additional 3%, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22, and 25%. This would be a great time for a hallelujah. So the first thing that we're going to do is get familiar with the bonus levels chart. So on the left, you see GV. That's the group volume level. Now, I want to preface this by saying you do not have to have a group. You do not have to have a team underneath you to earn these additional bonuses. If you do not yet have a team, your PV is your GV. Listen, girl, you can be your own team. If that's your thing, you can be your own team. So if you're not running off of a GV, if you're not running off of a team, your PV is your GV. Cool? Now, based on your GV inside of any given month, you are going to be able to unlock additional bonus percentages. And there's actually 2 different ways you're going to earn off of this chart. I want these numbers to really stick with you, so I'm going to read them off. 200 GV earns you an additional 3%. 400 earns you 6%. 600, 9%. 900, 12%. 1,400, 15%. 2,200, 18%. 3,600, 22%. And at 5,000 and above GV, honey, you don't have to do it alone. 5,000 GV, and you're going to earn an additional 25%. Let's talk about the ways this chart is about to change your life. My inner hatred of math really wants to break in here and let you know, please don't be freaked out by anything we are about to be discussing. You are never going to have to do these calculations. These calculations will be done in your back office for you. I am simply breaking this down so that you know how you're getting paid, what to expect. If you want, if math is your thing, you can calculate your check beforehand before it hits the next month, or you can be like me and just be surprised on payday. No, don't be like me. But listen, don't be freaked out by the math. It's okay. This is all good. This is all good. All right, so let's talk about the first way that bonus levels chart is going to rock your world. This is something called a personal bonus, because this company's crazy and apparently making 50% commissions isn't enough. Isn't enough. Listen, here's the formula for what you need to know about this bonus. This bonus is made up of your PV times the level percent that you hit for that month, so your GV percentage, all right, which, by the way, if you're doing the math, is times 0.03. if it's 3%, 0.25 for 25%, okay? I'm just helping you out because, girls, listen, I had to figure it out. Math is not my friend, all right? PV times your level of percentage equals the personal bonus commission you're going to get on top of everything else, okay? Let me break this down for you. This is what it would look like. So let's pretend inside of this month, you had $300 in personal purchases. Now, personal purchases, maybe some of that was for yourself, maybe some of that was for your stock. Maybe you did a bulk order and you had some customers pay you through PayPal and then you ordered, okay, the things. Personal purchases you did yourself, $300. Now, $200 was your B2C orders, okay, which is just online orders, if you'll remember me saying that way back when we were talking a long time ago. B2C is just online orders, so $200 of those. So your PV for that month is $500 for easy math's sake. Now let's say your team was rocking it out. Girl, you hit that 5,000 GV for the month, which puts you at that 25% bonus level. So for nothing else but what we're just talked about, you're going to make an additional $125 personal bonus because we took that 500 PV times 0.25 or 25% to get $125 in a personal bonus because making 50% wasn't enough. Obviously, the sky is the limit with this personal bonus, but I just love that we are even given the opportunity to make additional money off of something that we're already getting 50% of. That's insane. As if it wasn't enough to earn additional percentages off of your personal volume for that personal bonus, now those bonus levels are also going to unlock something else for you if you've got a team. This is the group bonus. That was a horrible sound effect. Just let's roll with this. The group bonus does have a few requirements to earn. What you need to know: you need to be at 125 PV with at least 200 GV to earn. Okay? So you yourself need to be at that active level of moving $125. The reason for this is because Farmasi is not going to allow you to sit back and not work and make money off of your team. Hallelujah, amen. The reason for needing the 200 GV to earn is because of that bonus levels chart. The first additional level that you earn at is 200 GV to get that 3%. So those two things combined, and you're going to start unlocking this group bonus. Here is the formula for how that works. Let's take a deep breath for relaxation, because this math is about to wreck our tranquility. Okay, here we go. How we figure this out, which again, honeys, this is going to be calculated for you. Please do not let this put stress on your life. This is money in your pocket. It does not need to be stress on your life. All right, here we go. How this is calculated. You're going to take, I really just don't know any other way to do this, but then to just rip off the Band-Aid of math here. This is how this works. This is how it is calculated. And honey, listen, it's done for you. It's okay. Here we go. Group bonus is calculated by taking each individual team member under you and looking at the bonus percentage level that they are at, subtracting it from the bonus percentage level that you are at. That's going to give you a difference. That difference you are then going to multiply by that team member's GV, and that's going to give you a group bonus. My head hurts. Let's just practice this a few times, and I promise that will make more sense. So here is how this would work. Now, this particular month, you have hit 5,000 GV. So we're going to put you in the 25% bonus level. All right? Now, Winnie, underneath you, she has 900 GV from herself and her team. Good job, Winnie. You are earning 12%, Winnie. Yes, girl. Now, in order for you to calculate your group bonus, you're going to take your 25%, subtract her 12%, which is going to give you 13%. Now, she was at 900 GV, so you're going to take 900 times 0.13 for 13%, and that's going to give you a $117 group bonus off of Winnie. Yeah, I know, I'm still confused too. Here we go, let's try again. Sarah had 500 GV, which puts her at the 6% bonus level. Your 25% minus her 6% gives you 19%. Take her 500 GV times 0.19 for 19%, gives you a $95 bonus off of Sarah. Okay, that one wasn't as bad. Mary, 1,500 GV. Get it, girl. She's at that 15% this month. So your 25%, take away her 15% that she earned, because that's hers, girl. That's going to give you a difference of 10%. Take her 1,500 GV times 0.10 for 10%. You made $150 of a bonus off of Mary. All that math later, and you made an additional $117 off of Winnie, $95 off of Sarah, $150 off of Mary, and hocus pocus, baby, you made $362 additional from this group bonus alone. And that's only considering 3 team members for that one type of bonus. You're also getting a personal sales bonus, which we just talked about. You're getting a team building bonus if you've got new team members that month and you help them get their business going. You're also earning 50% commissions. Oh, and we're not finished yet. Do you know how a lot of companies out there have those really cool car incentives, right? Only they're usually so hard to reach. And then on top of that, even when you're hitting the right type of sales levels and team building levels, it's for a certain type of car and you've got to go set up a lease with a dealership and it's this whole nightmare, right? Yeah, not here. So we have a car support bonus and I love this. Okay, listen to me. This car support bonus is a cash bonus paid to you that you can use on a car if you want to. Or you could use it on groceries. You could use it to put back in a savings. You could use it to go on a vacation. Honey, you can use this car support bonus for whatever way you want to support your joy. That's what you can do with it. Can you even believe the things that this company is doing? It's crazy. So let's look at this chart. There is a lot to look at here, but you're going to want to really tune into this. So we've got titles. I know you've seen it. Every company out there, you can hit golden level Pikachu or super sparkly Stormtrooper, whatever the level is called. It doesn't matter. We've got them too. All right. Titles here are Director, Silver Director, Golden Director, Platinum Director, Emerald Director, Diamond Director, Vice President, President, and Boss. Because, honey, we don't play around. We know the boss is at the end, and that's where you're trying to get. We're going to be spending a little bit of time looking at this chart. So let's go ahead and break it down. On the far left here, those are your first generation arms. An arm is a director team underneath you. So the first level, the first title, you don't have to have an additional director team under you because the first title is director. So you're going to need to hit that for yourself first. Now, you'll notice there is no car cash bonus here. There is no one-time bonus, which don't worry, honey, we are going to get to that. But that first level, that's director, and you need to be there first before you get anywhere else. Now, the second level is Silver Director, and at this point, you're going to start earning that car support bonus. To have Silver Director, you need one arm underneath you, which is, again, a first generation, which just means that you signed up someone that went Director underneath you. okay? So at Silver Director, you are going to get a $300 cash car support bonus on your check. So you can spend that $300 any way you want to. Sure, go out, get yourself a car and use that towards it. Or use it for whatever you like. At Golden Director, which is 2 arms underneath you, you're going to get $350. And then you're going to notice something in that far column. Yeah, honey, this is a cash bonus, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. Just hold on. Just hold on. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Platinum Director, you are going to have 4 arms underneath you. That's a $400 car support bonus. Emerald is 8 arms. That's a $450 car support bonus every month. Diamond Director, 12 arms, and that's $500 car support bonus. Vice President is the next level. That's 16 arms and a $550 car support bonus on top of all of those other bonuses and your 50% commission you're already making. But we're still not done. President level is 20 first generation director arms underneath you, $600 car support bonus each month. And finally, boss level. At the boss level, you have 30 first generation director arms underneath you, and you are getting $650 in a car support bonus each month. Now let's go talk about this final column over here, which I know you are just dying to hear about. These are one-time cash bonuses that you are going to get for hitting and maintaining those titles for 5 consecutive months. So the first one you're going to notice is at the Golden Director level. When you hit Golden Director and you maintain it for 5 months, you are going to get a $2,000 one-time cash bonus. Platinum Director for 5 months, $4,000 cash bonus. Emerald Director, $8,000. Diamond Director, $16,000. Are you freaking out yet? Vice President, $32,000. President, $64,000. Honey, my first home didn't cost that much. Yeah, it wasn't that impressive. Let's move on. Boss level, $128,000 cash one-time bonus when you hit and maintain that level for 5 months. And I want to tell you something else. These are going to build on each other. Yeah. So you're going to earn that 2,000 and then the 4 and then the 8 and then the 16, then the 32, then the 64, then the 128. Just because you earned one doesn't mean you won't get the other. I know. Now let me explain to you something that has me so excited to be a part of this company with this comp plan. Aside from the fact that we have incredible high quality products that work, we have a wide variety of products so that we can accommodate everybody. We have a price point on our products that is just outstanding, and I never feel like I have to apologize for the retail price of whatever I am promoting to my customers. I never have to apologize for that. And for those things, I'm so thankful. For all of those bonuses we just talked about, I'm so thankful. And we still have the leadership bonus coming up, which, girl, hold on to your pants. Listen, that was a weird thing to say. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Here's what I want to say. If you're like me and you've been with multiple companies before, and you've had your heart crushed because you felt like you were working so hard and not getting paid, while the people above you, who didn't seem to be doing much of anything, were making bank. Or maybe it hasn't personally happened to you, and I hope it hasn't, but maybe you've just seen it, or maybe that's something you're worried about happening. Not here. They have something built into their comp plan that is just brilliant. This, what we call side points, is your insurance that your leadership is being held accountable to being leadership. Let me explain this to you. Do you remember those super awesome car support bonuses and the cash one-time bonuses I was just speaking of? Yeah, so you'll remember that chart. You had to hit certain titles, right? Those ranks. You can't hit those ranks if you are not putting in as much or more work than the ladies running underneath you. Let me say that again. You cannot hit those ranks unless you are putting in as much work or more work than the ladies underneath you. That's what I said. Insurance for your leadership. We're going to do it again. We're going to do a little bit of math, but I promise it's worth it because I just need you to understand how incredible it is that this is built into the comp plan. If this does not speak to the integrity of this company, I don't know what does. So listen, this is how side points are calculated. This is the formula you would use, which again, honey, this is done for you. Don't freak out. It's okay. But this is how it's done. You would take your total GV and subtract all of the GVs of anyone under you that is at the 25% level. So you're going to take away their GVs from yours. You're also going to subtract the top 22%. So if you had 3 people all earning at the 22% level, you would just subtract the top, whoever had the most, the highest GV inside of that level, and the one top from the 18%. Okay, you're going to subtract those from your GV, and that's going to give you your amount of side points. Now, looking at this chart, it shows you the amount of side points you need to have to hit a certain title. Director, you need to have 1,500 side points. Silver director, which you will remember had one arm underneath them of a director, 1,500 points. Same thing as the director side points, but this time you have a director who also has the 1,500 side points underneath you. Golden director, you've got 2 under you doing the same thing, but now you need to have 2,500 side points. And platinum director, 4 arms, doing the same thing, but you also have to be maintaining that 2,500 side points to hit these levels. Now let's do a little bit of math to explain how this would work and exactly how this is calculated. So let's take this side points example. This month, you have 10,000 GV, which obviously puts you in that 25% bonus level. Now, Winnie has done 2,200 GV, which puts her at the 18%. Sarah has 3,700 GV, which puts her in the 22%. Mary did 1,500 GV, which puts her in the 15%. Now, Mary is not in a 25, 18, or 22% bonus level, so you are not going to worry about her. In order to calculate your side points, you're going to take your 10,000 GV, you're going to subtract Winnie's 2,200 because it's your top 18% in this example. You're going to subtract Sarah's 3,700 because it's your top 22% in this example. You don't have any 25%ers to worry about. So you've got 4,100 side points left over. You have made director. Congratulations. Let's look at one more example that's going to show us how you would not have made director. This month you had 11,000 GV, which puts you again in the 25% bonus level. Winnie did 2,200 for that 18%. Sarah 3,700 for that 22%. But Mary this month, girl, she came for it and she did 5,000, which puts her in the 25%. So you take your 11,000, you're going to subtract 2,200 for Winnie because she's your top 18. You're going to subtract 3,700 because Sarah is your top 22. And you're going to subtract 5,000 because Mary is 25%. Now, if you had more like Mary, you would subtract all of them. But remember, it's just your top 22, top 18, and all of the 25s. That only leaves you with 100 side points, girl. You did not make director. Why this is important. Because if you just happen to sign up a bunch of rock stars underneath you and you don't keep yourself moving, you don't keep yourself accountable, you don't keep getting out there and building a team and pouring into leaders and building them up, you are not going to make the levels that are going to get you those car support bonuses, that are going to get you those one-time cash bonuses. And honey, leadership bonuses are coming next. We've been here for quite some time, and I don't know about you, but my brain is a little bit mathed out. So let's just make this next part really simple. If you want to get into the nitty-gritty of it, please let me know. Hopefully by then I've had a little bit of sleep and I've recouped a little so that we can talk math. Here's what you need to know about the leadership bonus. Do you remember way back when we were talking about that group bonus? And I said that you needed to be at a higher bonus level percentage than the person underneath you in order to make that group bonus off of them. Now, you may have had it in your mind when I said that. Well, what would encourage you then to ever get somebody up to the same level as you? Wouldn't you want to kind of stifle them down so that you'd make more money? Well, first of all, no. Honeys, we are in the business of changing people's lives. So that's what we're going to do here. And this ensures that. So this leadership bonus is basically the changeover from the group bonus. So once you have raised up a leader, you are going to stop making a group bonus off of them because now they're running at your level, baby. But instead, you're going to make a leadership bonus. And the math gets really complicated. It has to do with taking the sum group totals of everyone under you at the 25, 22, and 18% levels on your first generation and subtracting them from your second generations on those levels. Then you multiply that by a certain percentage, and that gives you a bonus. Look, here is what you need, and you go down and down and down. Depending on what level you're at, you can go all the way to 6 levels down, I believe. Listen, this is what you need to know about this. When you get a team going, and this thing starts taking off, and you have leaders underneath you that are creating opportunities for people that can just change their lives. And you maintain training with them. You maintain encouragement with them. You keep up with them and you help them through those hard times. I am telling you right now, this leadership bonus is going to make you emotional when it hits. That's how big it's going to be. That's what I need you to understand. This leadership bonus is going to make you emotional. Let's talk about the math of it later if you want the specifics of it. But that's what I want you to understand about this. I want you in this whole thing to understand that the entire thing we've been talking about is how incredible this comp plan is, not just by how generous it is, but by how well thought it is. It's planned out so well to create a culture, to create leadership within itself. We don't have to do that for it. It's already there. So if any of this has just seemed like the best thing you've ever heard, come and talk to me. Or the friend that sent you this information. All of my contact information is here. I'd love to chat with you. I'd love to go over anything else you want more information on. But at the end of the day, I hope that you just go out there and find whatever that thing is that's going to bring the most joy to your life.